This is the Coconuts Industry Corporation field site or station located at Mobdu in Banab in the Sumcar district. This is where the research work on the Bogia Coconut Syndrome or BCS is carried out to develop biological information on BCS. Geoff Gurr from the Charles Stuart University says once they understand the key issues on the microorganisms that cause problems in the palms, they can be better prepared to control BCS.
But once we know more about the pathogen and the vector, then we can have some additional control measures to give us still better levels of suppression.
The Bogia Coconut Syndrome was reported in 2007, but it has not been treated. The only thing KIK or farmers can do is to improve any plants that are showing symptoms of BCS and to use clean planting materials and not anything that runs the risk of bringing the disease back.
So we need to find some methods that are based on interrupting the transmission of the pathogen from plant to plant, and that of course requires a knowledge of which vectors are involved, which insects are carrying it.
There is also the risk of the disease getting onto other food crops and would pose a threat to the food security in Papua New Guinea.
There's a similar type of disease called BWAP, banana wilt associated phytoplasma. You could call it perhaps banana yellowing disease. People often just call it BWAP. And that's found in quite large areas across New Guinea. So it just shows you perhaps that the potential for Bogia Coconut Syndrome is to do a similar thing and radiate out over larger areas.
The research work is of great importance to PNG as coconuts and bananas are major crops. KIK in Madang Province is the international coconut gene bank of all coconut genetics for the Old Pacific region. Thus, if the disease spreads, it will also threaten the gene bank. Mathaluwis National EMTV News, Madang.